Hey guys, happy St. Patrick's Day. It's Elizabeth here with my beautiful assistant, Sandy.
Hi.
As some of you may know, I am 4.5 months pregnant, so I'm having to do some modifications in my flows, which I will be doing on the video. Sandy will be doing the full poses. So if you want to modify, feel free to follow along with what I'm doing, or if you'd like to give the full pose a try, go along with Sandy. So grab a drink of water, grab your mats, and let's get into the flow. Alrighty, welcome to our St. Patrick's Day flow. We are excited to have you join us here today. Just come into a comfortable seated position on the mat and take a moment to quiet down the mind. Bring yourself onto the mat, into this room. Closing down the eyes, rolling the shoulders back and down away from the ears. And just feeling your breath come and go. Any thoughts that come into your mind, let them enter, acknowledge them there, and let them float away, bringing all your focus right here onto the mat, onto your body, and into the present moment. Let's go ahead, inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale them back down beside you. Opening up that chest, inhaling it up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up again. Exhaling, clasp the hands at the top and turning the palms up toward the ceiling. Give yourself a nice long stretch there. Breathing, pressing the shoulder blades down the back. Inhaling together, rise the spine. Exhale, release the hands down and back behind you, clasping the fingers. And we'll open the chest, open the throat, up to the front of the room. Breathing there. Inhale, release the arms. Exhale, clasping the hands, pressing the palms forward in front of you. Stretching those shoulder blades open in the back. Leaving that spine nice and tall. Inhale, rising the arms up. Exhale, releasing forward, folding forward all the way down on your mat. Bringing the forehead toward the ground. Giving the outer hips a chance to open up. The arms are stretching long out in front of you. Neck is soft, not holding any tension. Go ahead, inhale it all the way up, rising the arms. Exhale, drop them to the side. Inhaling up again. Exhale, drop the right hand to the left knee. Left arm coming out behind you. Bring your hand to the other knee. Going for a little spinal twist here. Sandy is coming for a full twist. I'm twisting just from the upper body and breathing here. Inhaling up center. Rise the arms. Exhale, switching to the other side, reaching that left hand to the right knee. Right arm coming behind you. Sandy's coming for our full spinal twist. I'm twisting just the upper body. forward again. Inhaling, rolling back up to seated. Exhale, roll those shoulders down away from the ears. And we'll take the arms in front of us, crossing the right arm over the left. And we're going to turn those palms to face each other, coming into our eagle arms. Opening the backs of the shoulders. Breathing there. Inhaling, release the arms. Open up the chest. Open those hands back behind you. Exhale it back forward on your next breath. Crossing the left arm over the right this time. And taking the palms together in your eagle arms on the other side. Inhaling together. And on your exhale, releasing the arms back down to the lap. Coming onto your all fours in the tabletop position. Make sure those hands are directly under the shoulders. Knees are directly under the hips. We'll inhale, dipping the belly down, tucking the tailbone up to the sky, coming into your cow pose. Breathing there, breath. On the next exhale, releasing back into cat. Pressing that spine up and away, arch the back. And now moving with our breath, inhaling up into cow. Exhaling back, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhaling, cat. Going on your own breath here, let's go for 3 rounds, in and out. Really trying to feel each vertebra stretch and bend as you move through these 2 poses. And bringing the spine back into neutral. We'll walk the hands over to the left side. Going for a little side stretch here. Walking the hands back to the center, bring them over to the right. Trying to line those hands up beside the knees. Walking back center. And we'll drop the hips down onto the heels, reaching out in our child's pose. Breathing here, forehead down toward the mat. Let the backs of the shoulders extend. Your arms are long out in front of you. Inhaling, rise yourself forward up on all fours again. So we'll take the right foot out behind us. Stretching through the heel here. Down onto the mat. Stretching the heel out behind you. Bringing the full leg, opening up. Breathing there. Lifting the leg off the mat, point that toe. Keeping the bum and the abdomen firm. And we'll release the left arm. So your right leg is up, your left arm comes up for a balance here. Breathing, hold, and release it down. Bringing the left leg out behind you now. Onto the mat, stretching through the heel. Pressing back into the heel, opening up the back of the leg. On your next inhale, rising the leg up behind you. And open up the right arm. So on this Balance, your left leg is up, right arm is up. Breathe in, keep the neck long, looking down toward the top of your mat. And releasing the balance. Extending the right leg behind you again, lift it into the air. And we'll cross it over the body. Letting it fall over to the left. Taking your gaze out to the left to look at the toes. If you'd like to take it a step further, bend that right leg. And with your left arm, reach back for those toes. Breathing there. And releasing the foot back down to the mat. Bring it back in center. Going on the left, extend the left foot out behind you, pressing through the heel. Rising it off the mat. And we'll cross it over to the right. Dropping it back behind you, taking the gaze to look at the toes, opening up that left side. Taking it a step further here, let's bend that knee if you like. Opening up the right hand to reach for the left toes. Balancing there. Let your chest stay nice and open. And releasing the leg and arm back down. We'll go ahead, come into our first downward facing dog now. Making sure the hands are square under the shoulders. Tucking those toes under, let's press it back. Downward facing dog. Breathing here, walk out the feet. And coming into stillness, pressing back in the pose. Let that tailbone rise up to the sky. Breathing here. Inhaling, shift your weight forward into your high plank. Hips are in line, all the way from the shoulders down to the feet. Don't let your hips fall forward or arc back. And try and keep them in a nice strong line. Push it back, downward facing dog. Breathing there. Inhale, shift it forward, high plank. Lowering down, chaturanga. And curling it up, cobra. Releasing down. Tuck those toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Looking up to the top of the mat, let's step it forward into our forward fold. Breathing there, let the neck be long. Give a little bend into the legs to begin, to give your hamstrings some time to open up. Breathing there. Inhale, rolling all the way up. Exhaling the arms high. Inhale, stretch those arms. Exhale, fold it back down. Inhaling, halfway lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, rolling all the way up again. Exhaling the arms high. Inhale, stretch high. Exhale, folding down. And we'll go for a fold twist here. Bringing the left hand onto the right shin. Give a good generous bend into that left knee. And we're gonna open up the right arm nice and high, trying to stack those shoulders one over the other for your forward fold twist. Breathing there. Releasing back into your forward fold. Coming in on the other side, right hand goes on the left shin. Nice big bend in the right leg. And open up that left arm up overhead. Breathing there. Pressing that chest open to stack the shoulders one over the other. and releasing it down into your forward fold. Inhaling, roll it all the way up. Exhaling the arms high. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, folding down, folding from the hips. Ground those hands, we'll step it back, downward facing dog. Inhaling forward, high plank. Exhaling back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward, high plank. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Last one, inhaling high plank. Exhaling lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling up, cobra. Exhale, tuck those toes under, pressing it back, downward facing dog. Holding here for 3 breaths, in and out. Pressing those shoulders back, down the back. Crown of the head toward the mat. Heels pressing toward the earth. Looking up to the top of the mat, let's step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhaling, roll it all the way up. Exhale, arms high. Coming into your mountain pose. Inhaling up again. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, halfway lengthen. Exhale it, fold. Planting the hands down, step it out, downward facing dog. Looking up between the hands, and we'll bring the left leg forward, planting it down on the mat. Back leg plants behind you. Inhaling up, warrior one. Breathing here. Make sure the knee is lined up over the ankle. Shoulders are pressing away from the ears. Chest is open wide. Your heart is shining out. Inhale, straighten out that front leg. Exhale, bend into it. Inhale it straight. Exhale, bending in. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend and hold here. Bringing the hands into heart center. And we'll release the arms out, release the chest down toward the thigh. You can leave it resting here on the thigh, or if you want to come down a little deeper, dropping it out next to the knee, breathing there. Inhaling all the way back up, warrior one. Exhaling, straighten the leg. Keeping the leg straight, your spine is nice and long here. You're just going to bend right from the hips down into your pyramid pose. Coming either onto the shin, the ankle, or the floor. Going to where you're comfortable. Keep that neck nice and long. Your spine in one long line. Inhale, bend that knee. Let's plant down the hands. Tucking those toes up behind us. And bring that front foot back to meet in downward dog. Holding here 3 breaths. Inhale, lifting that left foot straight up behind you into your 3-legged dog. Breathing there. Bending the knee, let's open up the hip and look out under that left armpit. Releasing the foot down to the mat, and let's flow it out. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhaling down, chaturanga. Lifting it up, cobra. Exhale, release it down, tucking the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right right leg up behind you, three-legged dog. Exhaling, bend that knee. Opening the hip, look out under the right armpit. Inhaling, close up that hip. And let's bring the foot all the way forward, up in between the hands. Grounding that back foot. Inhale it up, warrior one. Nice and strong here. Checking your knee is in line with the ankle, not coming out over it. Shoulders pressing down and away. Hips are square to the front. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Hold in here, bring the hands to the heart center. And when you're ready, releasing it forward. Down over the thigh or next to the knee. Coming to your own level. Balance and breathe. Inhaling all the way up, warrior one. Exhale, straighten that leg. Spine is coming nice and long. Let's inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bending from the hips into your pyramid pose. Going onto the shin, the ankle, or the floor. Breathing there. Have patience with your body. Holding no tension in the neck. And bending that front leg. We'll plant down the hands, coming up on the back toes. Let that front foot come and meet back in downward facing dog. Inhaling up into high plank. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Dropping the knees down as wide as the mat. Your toes are coming together behind you. Press it back. Wide-legged child's pose. Inhaling, rising back onto all fours. Tuck those toes. Let's press it back, downward facing dog. Looking up between the hands, walking it forward, forward fold. Inhale, rolling all the way up, nice and slow. Taking your time. Exhaling the arms high and down into the heart center. Taking a moment here in mountain pose on St. Patrick's Day. Feeling grounded through the feet, all the way up through the legs. Feel them tighten and rise up. Your hips nice and strong. Your abs are tightening in. Breathing through the lungs, rising through the throat, up through the top of the head. Inhale, release those arms up. Exhaling, part the feet hip width apart, and we'll sit it back into our chair pose. Coming into our first balance now, bring those hands into heart center. And if you'd like, rising up on the toes for a balancing chair. Breathing there, feeling the heat in the thighs. Keeping your gaze nice and soft. We'll go ahead, inhale those arms back behind. Exhale, rise the arms up and rise up on the toes. Hands into the heart center. Very nice, we'll go again. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, sit it back, chair. Inhaling, hands to heart center. Exhaling, rising onto the toes in your balancing chair. Inhaling the the arms back. Exhale, let's rise it up all the way on the toes. And release it down, mountain pose. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Taking a hold of either elbow here. We'll give a little bend into the knees and give yourself a sway side to side in your ragdoll. Coming into stillness, release those arms down. And we'll roll it all the way up. Exhaling those arms at the top. Inhaling to the heart center. And we'll come into our next balancing pose, our tree pose. So balancing down through the right foot first. Bring those hands onto the waist. And we'll open up the left leg, opening up that hip. Breathing there, press the shoulders away from the ears. Find a focal point in front of you that's not moving. And when you're ready, lifting that left foot up, either to the ankle, right beneath the knee, or above the knee, just not on top of the knee. Breathing there. Releasing the foot down, let's pedal it out. We'll go again on the same side on the right. Grounding down through the right foot. Open up that left hip again. Breathing here. When you're ready, rising the foot. Releasing the hands open. Keeping your balance, let's rise those branches up. And into the heart center. And release it down. Very nice. We'll take it over to the left now. Grounding down through the left foot. Hands onto the hips. Now let's open up that right hip. Get your focal point. Really staring into it. Pressing those shoulders away from the ears. The chest is nice and open. And we'll lift the right foot. Breathing here. If you fall out of your balance, don't worry about it. Take a breath and move back into it. Releasing the leg down, let's pedal out the feet. Going again on the left, ground down through that foot, open up your right hip. Getting a moment to take your focal point and lift the leg. Opening up your branches here. And we'll go ahead, rise them up. Breathing there. Balancing poses are great for clearing the mind, helping it to focus on the present moment, bringing the hands to the heart center. And release the foot. Very nice. Beautiful job. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, let's sit it back into our chair. Bringing the hands to the heart center. We'll lift up on the toes again. And this time lower all the way down. Nice and controlled. Down to the heels. Opening up the arms at the bottom here. Rise them up. And we'll plant them down in front of us on the mat, extending out into our forward fold. Taking a breath there. And we'll go ahead and roll it all the way up. Deep inhale. Exhale those arms high. Into the heart center. And we'll step the right foot forward. Left foot is coming back at a 90-degree angle behind you. come into our warrior two pose. Opening those hips out to the side. Your foot is at 90 degrees. Your thigh is at 90 degrees. Inhale, open the arms out wide, looking out over the left in warrior two. I'm sorry, over the right arm. Over your front arm in warrior two. Bending here into the pose. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend it in. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhaling, bend it in. Once more, inhaling it up. Exhale, bend the knee. And we'll shift the ribs over to the left, dropping that, over to the right, dropping the right elbow onto the, opening up. I'm in an extended side angle. Sandy is showing us the twisted side angle. Breathing here. So, in pregnancy, shouldn't be doing twists from the stomach. Feel free to take my modification or do the full twist as Sandy's doing. Inhale, untwist or rise it up, all the way straight legs. Into your warrior two, bending back into it. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, shifting the rib cage over and keeping that leg straight. We're just going to drop the hand down to the shin, ankle, or the floor. Bending out from a 90-degree angle from the hip. And your top arm is coming out over the head. Trying to make a nice long triangle pose here. Inhale, rising it back up. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, rise it up. And we'll step back up to the top of the mat. Inhaling, arms open. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rolling back up all the way. And we'll exhale, stepping the right leg back this time. Left leg stays forward. Coming back into your warrior two, now on the other side. So in your warrior two, check your back foot is at a right angle. Your hips are coming open, square to the front. Shoulders down. Opening up. As if you're sliding between two pieces of glass and you don't want them to touch. Inhale, straighten that leg. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release. Very nice. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release it down. Bringing either the right elbow onto the knee, or as Sandy will demo, the opposite elbow. You can bring the opposite elbow, Sandy, to show the twist. Yeah. Coming into your extended side angle twist, or your extended side angle as I'm demoing here. Breathing there. Inhale, rise it back up, straighten the leg. Exhale, bending back in, warrior two. Inhale it up. Exhale, shifting the ribs over, keep that front leg straight, and we'll drop it down into our triangle pose. Again, only coming down as far as you can. Leave the spine nice and long. So if you need to stay up here on the shin, do that. If you could come down to the ankle or down to the floor. Inhale, bend that front knee and rise it back up. Warrior two. Inhaling, arms up. And we'll straighten that front leg, turn the toes in, Coming into our wide-legged forward fold. Breathe, bending from the hips down to the mat. Taking your time. Release the neck at the bottom there. Breathing. Inhale, rise it up onto the fingertips, nice long spine. Exhale, release it back down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, halfway up. And we'll bring the hands onto the hips. Rising up the top half of the body into your 5-point star. Bringing the hands to the heart center. Let's heel toe the feet together, a little wider than hip width. And we'll come into our yogic squat. Deep inhale, press those shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, lowering down, nice and controlled, into your squat. Only coming down as far as you're comfortable. Don't come into any point of pain. Breathing there. Keeping that chest open. Shoulders pressing down. Hips are open. Breathe.
And it seems to me left my body in the big city.
Releasing the hands down. And we'll come to a seated position on the mat. Bringing the legs long out in front of us. Coming into our staff pose. Channeling St. Patrick's staff here. Leave those feet nice and active, meaning they're flexed. Toes are open. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward, reaching for the toes. Folding always from the hips, leaving that spine nice and long. You can come to your shins, or your ankles, or the toes, coming to your own level. And breathing there. Inhaling, roll it all the way up. Exhaling the arms high. Inhale, stretch that spine long. And we'll go for a seated staff twist. Dropping the right hand over to the left foot. Reach for the outside of the shin or the foot. Opening up that left arm behind you. Breathing there. Alternately, you can just bend forward, reaching into the twist, but not twisting the spine. Do what's comfortable for you. Releasing there. Inhale it up. Exhale, going on the other side. Reach that left hand for the outside of the right leg or foot. Opening up into your twist. Or just opening the arm out beside you.
Overcast and gray. Needed light today.
Releasing the twist. And we'll go ahead and make our way back onto your back.
Saw your legs, but no face. Knew by your shoes.
Leaving those legs out long behind you. Tuck the shoulder blades back and down. So you're nice and flat on the mat. Inhale, bring those knees into the chest. Give them a tight squeeze. And we'll just rock side to side. Breathing there.
Without looking left or right. As I did, a bus hit me right.
Inhaling the legs up straight above you. Press through those heels. And reaching the arms up toward the toes. And we'll open the arms out beside us onto the floor. Nice and slow, controlled. Let's lower those legs down to the mat. Using those lower abs to lower. Breathing the bottom, completely relaxing down the body.
Now walk along these streets.
Breathing here.
All I notice is the past.
Coming into our final pose of Shavasana.
All the hours that we both know. We're just wasting
Letting the
time.
eyes close down softly.
The coldest season to be brave.
Relaxing down the mind.
Off like moon company with freedom.
Letting the full body relax and sink down into the mat.
Road without looking left or right. As I did, the bus and hit me right between the chest. It seems strange now. I didn't see
Take as much time as you need in Shavasana.
it. Drove around my heart for
Breathing.
months before I died. It was you.
Letting the body sink deeper into the mat.
It was you, it was you, it was you, it was you. It was you, it was you, it was you. Oh, I could tell by
And if you're ready, bringing the hands into the heart center. Give yourself some gratitude for taking the time to be on the mat today to do this work. I wish you a beautiful St. Patrick's Day. Thank you for being with me. Namaste.